Hello everyone, welcome to today's message. I would say this isn't so much as a channeled message as a just something I have to say. So as usual, I wrote it down, so now I'm going to talk to you guys about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Over the holidays, I was turned on to some TikTok drama entitled Angel Tree Drama. While watching all of this, I was shocked. For anyone who doesn't know what the angel tree is, or a giving tree, I've heard it referred to as a giving tree. It's an actual Christmas tree placed in stores with tags on them listing what a certain underprivileged child would like for Christmas. So, underprivileged families go to these organizations and say, this is what my child wants for Christmas. I can't afford to give it to him. So I'm going to put this tag on the tree. Maybe someone would find it the kindness within their heart to help out my children during the holidays. Which, before I had kids, and I was working full time, I would actually pick tags from the giving tree and buy Christmas gifts for kids. So the giver would pull a ticket and buy what was listed. However, many recipients of these gifts have posted on TikTok being unbelievably ungrateful. When I was younger, I was a single mom. I worked full time, went to school at night, and took care of my son. I did everything by myself. I didn't have money for Christmas because I had rent, bills, gas, car repairs, and I was taking care of my son. I would have given anything for an opportunity like this. I had seen it here and there, but I had no idea how to get started. I was young. I didn't know who to go to. I was just kind of stuck. So when I see these people being so incredibly ungrateful, it makes me ask myself, since when are any of us entitled to anything? None of us are entitled to anything. I believe we're entitled to our needs, air, food. We're entitled to what keeps us alive. Air, food, water, warmth. Things like that, okay? If you don't have the money for Christmas, that is your fault. It is no one else's fault but yours, okay? Even when you say, oh, well, I can't get a job. You know what? Horse pucky, you can't get a job. There are so many jobs out there. Well, I don't want to work fast food. Then you don't want to get a job. Then don't say that there are no jobs out there. It may not be management, but it's something. It's 15, 10, 15, even $8 or $7 an hour you didn't have before. Okay? That's not the fault of society that you don't have enough money to buy your children Christmas gifts. Christmas comes once a year on the same day. You have 364 days to save money. If you save $1 a day, that's $364 that you have for Christmas gifts. That's a lot. You can go to Five Below. You can go to the dollar store. You can go to the secondhand store. There's some really cool stuff at a secondhand store. Okay? I see parents complain, or moms, I'm going to say moms, complaining that they didn't get the $15 Barbie their child wanted and got a different doll instead. Where is the humility? Where is the gratitude? It may not be a Barbie doll, but it's still a doll. And I've seen some people complain about this, and the dolls that they were given, beautiful dolls. Beautiful dolls. Okay? It's a doll. Girls and little kids, typically they don't care if it's the brand name Barbie doll. They see a doll, and like little girls who love dolls, they see a doll and they're like, oh, she's so beautiful. She's happy. Okay? Since when do you, as a grown adult with a child, become entitled to anything? Okay? And as harsh as it sounds, your child is not entitled to anything. Okay? Except food, water, shelter, clothing. Okay? And you, as just because you have a child does not mean that you're entitled to anything from anybody else for your child. You had that child. That is your responsibility. It's not society's responsibility. And how can you, in good conscience, use your innocent child as a pawn to get what you desire? I see lists with PS5, iPhones, tablets, Nikes, Xbox.
I like Xbox.
As a parent with 3 children, I highly doubt these children came up with these gifts on their own. Okay? These, I believe, come from the parents. People give your children these gifts from the goodness of their hearts, from the kindness of their hearts. They don't give these gifts because they feel obligated to give them. No. They give it because they're good-hearted, loving people. To the parents, okay, namely the moms, you don't realize how you're hurting your children by doing this. You are a parent. You are a teacher. You are teaching entitlement, arrogance, and abusive behavior to your children. You are teaching them that they are entitled to get what they want when they want it. You are teaching them that it's okay to rage, complain, and act out when they don't. It's time to turn off the camera, take a step back, and grow up. Realize how you are destroying your child's potential. Children are so moldable. They're sponges. It's time to decide if you want them soaking up sewage or something beautiful, pure, and sweet. Do you want to grow a weed or do you want to grow an oak? Do you want to raise a pauper or do you want to raise a king or a queen? You can break the cycle. You can start over. You can be the best parent you can. You can still teach humility, gratitude, appreciation, kindness, and love to your children. You are their parent, not their friend. What can you teach your children that will create an adult you can be proud of? It wasn't really a channeled message, but when I came across these videos, the entitlement, the arrogance, the ingratitude of these parents, you, as a parent, did not have the money to gift your children on Christmas. That is your fault. That is not society's fault. And I understand the struggle. Trust me, I've been there. I've been on food stamps. I've been on CASHAPP. I've been homeless. I've had nothing for myself and my children. But I didn't go out and demand. When I was given something, I was grateful. Okay? It's about being grateful to have something you could not have otherwise had. Being grateful for the people who are still good enough to open their heart and open their heart to saying, you know what? I feel so terrible that your children don't have Christmas. I'm in a position where I'm able to give. Allow me to give your child a Christmas that they deserve. Without judgment. And these people do it without judgment. Without saying, you piece of shit parent.
Hey!
Why can't you provide for your own kids? No, they're like, I understand
word.
the struggle. I understand it's hard right now. Allow me to help. And what
that.
do? You come online and you say, this isn't what I wanted. If you're not going to get me what I want, don't get me anything at all. Karma comes
You just
around.
say bad word.
I apologize. Karma comes around.
Are you anxious?
No. Karma comes around and it's going to continue. Whereas you become ungrateful for what people do to you, other people are going to become ungrateful when you do for them. Put yourself in their shoes. That was my message. Thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful new year.